That's not one giant face right there. That somehow I've never seen. Like, I don't know. It looks like a giant marking. I mean, look at the size of that. Remember, it doesn't have to impress you. It's just got to be for them. And to me, that looks like an attempt at like a giant Mount Rushmore face. Only have footprints. So there's, I don't know what that was, but there's footprints here. Big ones. I mean, that's so much bigger than my foot. Like, look, my heel is, we're talking about that. It's a big dude. Look, everyone is huge. You guys, look, it doesn't look big on the camera, but if I go step in these footprints, watch. I mean, it's not, it might be some melting involved there, but not that much. That is like 20-inch footprints. Look at this. More autism-like type stuff. That's a rabbit. Ooh, there was a bunny. Was the bunny, so at 2 different times, or the bunny was hopping along with Bigfoot, okay? What would you pay to see that? That's how they are, some of these guys. These guys are loving, kind, and gentle. Just because something's big and tough and bad doesn't mean it hurts and is mean. That's only in the human world. And then we have another one of their footprints right there. You guys, I didn't see that going in. I don't know if I missed that or not. You see that? It's not from a person. That's from a person. It's on my show. All right, that's me. That is, I've filmed almost the identical thing here before. Actually, just 100 yards that way, a couple years ago. I can't tell what that could have been done to any time. It's pretty dry sand, so it's right in the sun. Then I got loose rocks. Like really weird looking loose rocks there. I'll try to find those too. I have the exact same. It's the same one probably. Like you can see my foot next to it and you can clearly see it's like a bear. It's some kind of a foot, like without a shoe on it. All right, bye. I know they closed the entrance. I just can't find, is that it right there? Is that rock fit in there? Tell me. Or is it natural? Because that's might be it right there. I don't know, actually. It might be with the case what's going on there, but that's not the one I'm looking for. I don't know what they did with it. They know I tried to get to it 2 times and then made me not get there, lost my mind on the video, and then now I can't see it anymore. I thought it was like up there. That's the other thing, like with Dan, remember what I was doing on the V-Tree, Dan's like, I'm going over there. I'm like, no, don't go. And then, long story short, after like a minute, he's like, I'm like, all right. I'm like, go. And then, so we're looking at it that way, and he starts going that way. And I said, are you going to look at it? He's like, yeah, isn't it over here? And I was like, Dan, it's right. He never recovered. It took him like 5 days. He hasn't really been out much since then. His wife thinks, you know, she doesn't understand that they're just protecting themselves. They have to zap you because it's national security for them. Although my first time that didn't happen to me that I'm aware of. I don't think they wanted it to. They wanted me to get everything in one day. So for some reason I would walk around like an idiot near Wyoming and just figure some things out eventually. Or maybe my job is just to start it, you know, and then like somebody that's really smart comes around along and, I'm not saying I'm smart, but like someone that actually has a brain comes along and continues this, or, because there's so many of us doing it. And when I say me, I just mean like all of us, like anyone that's out there, like going to the structures, we're filming them on the structures. Diesel's, you're doing a great job, Diesel. All you guys, Chris, all the Chris's in Energy Overload. How do you say your last name? Comer? My buddy Chris on the motorcycle. I'm sure at some point me and him will hook up on the bikes. I don't even have a bike. I gotta get a motorcycle somehow. I just can't do it. It's never gonna happen. I stayed away from there today. I didn't want to. I'm not really seeming to get much forward. Everything happened to me back there. The only time today where I was aware that I was like feeling delirious and excited was back in those perches. Sorry about that. Using gloves. But they live right there. They make these piles of sticks on the rocks. Remember I showed you the last video? That's right there. I think it's that rock. It's either that rock or the one right past it. It's a pain to get up there. See, all these are all landings. It looks like that's just a hill, but it goes in all over the place. See, like that rock there? You go behind it. You see the grass back there? You can just hang out. You'd never know it in a million years. Until let's see how it turns into a cave. Unless you've been up there, or you can zoom. Really even zooming, you can't tell. There's this entire hidden places all over here. Blatant. Remember, you can be behind there. All of this place goes. There's these shelves, but you can't see the shelves. It's impossible. You have to be standing there. And then behind, there are seats, and one of them up there is amazing. It's in one of my videos from here. I have no idea. I'm so erased from here, in a sense of like, I remember it all, but I don't remember. Like I'd never seen the videos, so since I did it, that rock is so leveled for some reason. It's like a 90-degree angle if you're not on one of the flats. There's no way that big giant boulder didn't just fall down the hill. It didn't fall like that and then stop there. There's no way. Plus, I know what goes on inside that hill. It's very possible, based on the pictures I've got of them, even though it doesn't look like it, that they can stick their heads up there. And that it can also close. They can, I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they're that strong. I mean, that rock has got to be 40 tons or something like that. I never can find my rock with the gifts on it. The one they leave this pile, I always leave it. See, look how it's all connected. So you got your brake, triangle, and then all that breaks. Everything's like a trident, right? And then it's on the rock. It's not touching the ground. That entire tree is off the ground, just like it would be in a forest. That's a structure. This is all a structure. I'd love to find that rock where they put all the things on it. I don't know where it is. I can never find it. I've only found it twice so far. And the last time I found it, they put a new rock there, remember? You guys remember that? They had like this really interesting rock sitting there next to that stuff. You guys are killing me. Just said it to them. They're like, what do you mean? I'm not sure even if they understood English every time, I'm not sure they would understand some of our expressions. You're killing me. Grave. It's probably not, but it's a strange pile of rocks. It's like, this is literally beach sand. I'll never find that thing again. All right, let me go. That's not one giant face right there. That somehow I've never seen. Like, I don't know. It looks like a giant marking. I mean, look at the size of that. Remember, it doesn't have to impress you. It's just got to be for them. And to me, that looks like an attempt at like a giant Mount Rushmore face. Hold on a second. Is that awfully dark? That's so blatant. Come on, you guys, you're killing me. I mean, you owe me, basically. There's the doors. Remember, I think they can use anti-gravity or the earth in ways that we don't understand. Look at the stacks. Right here is their major. These, to me, are the most important ones here. Blatant. You gotta love this one. Look at that. Remember, there's no one here. This is, you know, I don't even know. I'm an hour and 20 minutes from where I stayed last night just to get there. You can tell by some of the footage I do on the way here. There's nothing. Oh, someone walked right there. Someone or something. And they went up to the edge. It's you can't tell, but it looks like it's footprints. It goes, came right in there. Looks like it's been more than just one thing. A walkway. It came right in there, went to the edge. Don't push me off. Wait till I'm higher up, please. I want to be, if I'm getting thrown off, I want it to be really high up. That's just going to hurt my back worse. I won't even feel the fall, it'll be my back. Interesting. So something was right here. This is where they're real active, see? It's real different looking. Interesting, and they can just come out, and these doors opened at some point. I think what they are, it's not like they're doors that open and close. I think that you can see the landscaping on top of them, like where they put rocks. I think that it was just something that was closed at some point. That's what I believe. What came in here? You can't tell at all. I think it's hooves, I can't tell. That looks like something hooves would do. It's just so big here. I don't think you can tell on the camera how big it is here. Another one underneath. God, I swear he's moving in there. Hold on a second. What's up, buddy? There's such a perch right there. Go figure on that one. Simply. Alright, so Vortex starting now, hopefully. Yes, Vortex. The lines. It was cool. The Vortex was almost the same color as the dirt, like in the camera. I was down there. Here's where I took the picture. Right here. I was right here. Let me put that in just for the heck of it, because now this is the first time I've really explained. It was right here, and it was right at the end. It was like right in the sky, not all the way to the paved road there, but like right there. Question is, can it still be, can it still appear and disappear? And, we just can't see it. Just because, we're being fooled too, but how often is the camera fooled? Always or not? Is the camera just catching 1%? I didn't expect it. Whoa. A deer just ran right in front of me. I didn't expect that to happen, but if it did, then I know they gave it to me. Because there's no way my timing is that on. So, all of a sudden it just gave me a flash like it's there and it's not. They gave it to me. In my Vortex, you can even see the beings. You can see the being in the middle of it, just like you can see on the ones the Indians have driven, drawn all over the world. On, at least our Indians in the United States have drawn on, made these petroglyphs. Most people believe it's the Indians, but I see things on those rocks as well that look to me like it was these guys. It's not just the Indians. Because no one was there. So that's the thing. People, how people make claims thousands of years later, they don't know. You don't know who drew what, believe me. You get their paycheck, they come up with an answer. It's just, science is only good in some aspects, not figuring out the things they've been taught not to believe. Science, even they announced recently that they're tired of researching things that can't be seen. Okay. They just stopped in the middle of the road staring at me. Oh, there's like footsteps going. There was like real footprints going up that hill over there. I'm not kidding. Look where I am. Way last time I figured out you didn't have to go back. I was considering doing one more night, but I think I got enough today of the area I wanted to, and they didn't seem to really do anything. I'm really curious about the timestamps today. I'm really, really curious today, more than like ever, on what was going on around me. And then something happened like towards the end. I'm not sure. This is just, you don't want to get a flat tire out here. Talk about a place to ride your bike. You could ride a Harley here, but that's not really what this is. This is adventure riding. You need like a KTM, Triumph, BMW would be nice, like a GS. And you are good to go. In fact, I'll bet you many have. what a great road, because there's no cops on this road. You can most of those bikes are so fast that it's nice to go. You don't even feel like you're speeding. It's nice to go 80. Like right now. And you're not bothering anybody. You're not annoying other people. If you crash, it's your own fault. And chances are there's not going to be a cop. There could be a cop occasionally, maybe going this way. But there's definitely not going to be one set up with radar. So if you keep your eyes open far enough ahead, you'll be fine. They usually don't care when you're way out. If they get you going 150 or something, they're going to get you. They're going to get you probably just out of the interest of seeing who is going 150. They're going to take your license right there. I got it on camera going 100, but I don't know if I should put it on because it's incriminating. They wouldn't do anything except probably send me a ticket in the mail. Colorado, the troopers would have every right to do that.